Hello everyone, Michi Hoyer from Avid Chronic Racing is live for the Sim Pit as we are into sim racing system already and we're subscribed to a 8 people race. If I'm not mistaken, it's gonna be filled up with 15, up to 15 AI drivers. So we have 2 rookies at the very low of this list and we got some quite veteran drivers out there having some rating of 400, 450, 440 and so on. Towards that rating, a maximum rating of 1100 points is possible. On the negative side, it's going, I think, until you reach limit of skies or whatever. So you can get quite a lot of negative rating rather than too much of positive rating. So the positive rating definitely hits a barrier at some point. And the sim we're going to use today is the Radical GT3 on Portugal International, both hosted by rFactor 2. Since I'm a full rFactor 2 guys, I probably promote this this sim quite a lot there. So Shane, thanks for joining me in here. Today it's not Sean on the channel here. Usually Sean is doing all his shows from Monday to Friday in the morning at 9 AM Pacific US time. And he hops in driving on Wednesday to Friday at 6 PM Pacific time. So I try to fill in the gaps in between. During the week I can only do up to noon or something because I'm 9 hours ahead of Sean there. But since Sunday is his day off, where he doesn't go live at all, I love to hop in and do the service for him. So there's just 3 minutes left until the session begins and we have to set please wait. And there you go, there was a little horn that now told us we're able to join the server. So we do right now. Click the join button, auto subscribe to all the relevant stuff from rFactor 2. And now joining this server here. SOB, I don't think you're really bad if your rating is 422. And to Fabian, no, that's no iRacing rating. It's a complete new rating being invented by Sim Racing Systems. And for some stuff happening then is ready to some servers, as I have updated the game to the latest version. But it should have already get race button. Yeah, SOBS, you're quite right. Sim Racing System now is trying to enter in the markets of rFactor 2, which I definitely like. Sure. So I probably exit the game again. Looking in the settings here, probably mix this up. That beta here chosen. I get rid of every beta available. Should still be the same. Got that as well. Should still be the same build. However, Sim Racing System might be very strict on that versioning stuff. So let's see how this pays out. We've got another minute left before the session starts, and we have around 5 minutes left until we have to make it on the server. I hope really I can pull out this show now, since last time I joined this service everything was fine. Seems something has changed, either their side or my side. Now it keeps me troubling joining this. Anyway, downloads have been done, so should be able to join. I hope that this time it just works. Otherwise, I got serious issues. No clue what to do, and as it stands, look like I'm able to join it. Yeah, it seems working better with Assetto Corsa are a lot better. Also, Assetto Corsa is really the sim to be on sim racing systems. That's for sure as well. Um, Everything I can do is sit and wait, more or less, or try to head out for daily schedule, about the server configuration. The server configuration is not updated anyway. Might do race there quite badly, so I try to rejoin it. There's some issue with the version of rFactor 2. So what I'm going to do is try a final time before then check on integrity of local game files. If that isn't the case working, probably need to watch out for something else to do. So that's bad activity going on their side then, as it seems. Davey, are you in the same room or what you're trying to join there? I can't join that thing and David, Thomas here. Now I can see you. Sorry but for overseeing you there at the first point. Anyway, I tried to quickly go on the settings, go on the local data and check local data for file integrity. And then the game in the background gets a full refresh on every data around located on the file and located on the PC. So as a backup plan, I probably would switch to iRacing if you guys are alright with that. Or what would you like me to try anyway if this stream is now come to a different beginning and whatsoever? We got just 2 minutes to go until we need to make it on the server. Otherwise the race will start without us and we're definitely gonna lose the rating since it's an official setting. Right, so 1:30. As the local file game integrity supposed to be ready. 5%. So one missing data has been requested again, and that might be part of the story. Now fingers crossed, trying to join. Hopefully rFactor 2 start. Still downloading for now. So I shut down the sim racing systems thing. Hope that this thing quick enough. Yeah, thank you very much indeed. So, waiting for this bar to be fully filled. I think I got some 30 seconds left. So minimize Steam at the second. Start the sim racing system all over again. And there you go. Try to hit join. You can see it synchronizes Steam Workshop. Fingers crossed we just make it in time, because that will just let us set a 1 lap chance in terms of qualifying. I hope do the job now. Starting takes quite a bit of while. Hello Harley, nice to join you. Nice to join me in here. And fingers crossed on that system. Uh, as it stands, as it seems, don't think it has worked. Just waiting for the direct connect, but I assume there will be a message that join not available or join timed out or a direct connection could not be established whatsoever. Um, so as it stands, it seems not to work, which then means I gonna log into my iRacing account and probably have to pitch up some settings before then hitting the live button again. As you can see, nothing happens here really. So that will be bad for my rating in sim racing system. The problem is though, you now could check whether you've got all content installed like ages ago, but as the window opens, you're gonna see whether your game or whether your software is able to connect directly to the server, which in that case it hasn't done. Right, so as nothing happens, I quickly exit it, probably go back. I can do something. There's any possibility. I think right. Still able to join that comp. However, highly doubt that just from restarting the game over and over again, this will get me anywhere. So we wait for the final try to happen. So Asobi, as you have to I think you have to download a different app then, isn't it? For sim racing systems at Spa on Assetto Corsa. But despite the fact here's nothing working at all, I quickly going to try if that works. So simracingsystem.com. I don't want to hear that. Things I need to download. Instructions maybe. I get there. Guess at the Corsa app. Download zip apps content at the root. Right, so because I do not have a skin whatsoever, I quickly try to download stuff. Have to wait on some downloading things. And so you said within 23 minutes, so what I'm gonna do is pause the stream at this point and I'm gonna be back live in about 5 to 10 minutes, and then probably be ready to go for the tattoos on Assetto Corsa, if you guys like, rather than iRacing. Maybe this is going to work a little bit better. Anything, my name is Michi Hoyer from Avid Chronic Racing, and I was live for the sim pit, and I'm gonna be back in a few minutes. Just bear with me a little sec to work on technical issues. Alright, so this is Michi Hoyer from Avid Chronic Racing. I'm back live for the Sim Pit. As I've quite managed fast to, what a broken English, I quite managed it good to get the sim racing system going here on Assetto Corsa, and we got 12 minutes left. So what we're quickly gonna do is we drive that tattoos. Oh dear. When is it? I probably have to go. I haven't opened iRacing for the past, I don't know, would even say years. Tattoo. Close to it, I think. I have quite interesting cars there. Tattoos. And we race it on Spa. Track we practice on because it got an open setup. So we quickly started. And we have like 12 minutes to get up a setup. And I quickly wanna, well, try this car out here and see what we can do. Due to the fact I got a new G25, I had to quickly recalibrate the steering. I really hope it works. Anyway, we're looking here at everything that we can adjust, which is quite a bit, I think. With the aero, we don't want to have too much aero here. Alright, dampers, I have no clue about dampers. If coast, definitely want to have it low so it turns right good on corners. ARB at the front. Looks good to me. Lower ride height. Have positive rate to my opinion. Have a lower bench. Packers. The settings are quite interesting anyway. Alignment. There at the take that. Soft. Oh. Well, I quickly race and see. Ah, there you go. Pedals be completely inverted. Session. Probably go out of that lobby again without yeah, getting anything saved, but I really have to look at the controls. So I have to invert that one, and I think invert that one's good. Save current. Back to the option. Drive it again and start. Yeah, Jens, my rFactor 2 thing did in fact fail as well, and I'm going to report it to Henrik. Henrik is the former and chief executive officer of Sim Racing System. I'm in contact to him, so definitely gonna have a look at what he can tell me about this issue. So I definitely will report it, that's for sure, so they can do some upgrading. Alignment, so everything setting it again. Coast, suspension. Go. Sorry for too clearly at the minute, but I'm a little bit in time rush. Can I somehow save this now? There you go. Save as test 1. I have no better name at the minute. Right. probably have to work on the drivetrain, because I do think that I will max out with this car quite early at the current rates. Go a little longer fifth gear to have a better power. Oh, that's straight. Yep, you guys are completely right, so I'm gonna quickly out-tab, re-tab, and hope that this technical issue then is fixed. Now it seems I completely broke Assetto Corsa in here. It's quite a shame. Let's see, I think now it's better. So what I want to do is go back, restart that session, go on the gears, lengthen that fifth, shorten that sixth, lengthen the fourth a bit, and be quite a bit stretched as well. Then have a good power output everywhere. That works. So we got 6 minutes to go. So we have to enter that racing session. I'm completely blind in terms of racing on this car, racing on this sim. But definitely gonna have a look, making this debut a good one. Little less brake buys on the front. So I turn around on my button. Have good power output everywhere I need it. Not sure if this is going to be enough for racing on sim racing systems against quite some fast guys, I think. Oh dear, off track, sorry for that. So Altaman, yeah, I can see that it's quite laggy as well. However, I can't really say why, because FPS wise I should be on 60 FPS according to my OBS settings, and Assetto Corsa is currently producing 182 frames per second, so I should be fine there. Nevertheless, I'm going to stop the car soon and go back to the desktop, restart the game, and then go into that registered session where we just got some 4 minutes left to join to. So I quickly stop the car. Less satisfied with this gearing anyway, just the first should be a little shorter. So I go setup, save it, must name. Right, that's that, please. Thank you very much. I go off here. Leave Assetto Corsa. Yes, indeed. And I hope then I can close the one or other app in the background in hope that it somehow will favor the performance on my PC. Nevertheless, it should be good enough, especially as well with a bandwidth. Anyway, joining Assetto Corsa again, initializing the UI, their interface. A little bit faster, please. Thank you. I hope I just make it into that session still. So main menu, sim racing system, press to enter. No, I was registered on that. For God's sake. I just went in 15 seconds too late, and that makes it for me the end of this stream again, and probably delete all the content done right now. Sorry guys, really sorry. So what we have time to maybe is get quickly on iRacing. That is the only last chance I can give you, going blind to any give you any bit of racing whatsoever tonight. So we go doing the Mazda probably, because nothing else is going to race at the minute. So we want to race now. Want to race. Oop. Race on Global Mazda MX-5. Want to join this. Want to race now. We are racing at Laguna Seca in hope that I will be able to. Yeah, I'm able to join that session. However, I haven't done any sort of practice whatsoever. What's this thing? So nevertheless, by doing nothing at all, I would get you racing in there. And Altaman, that's no problem whatsoever. You didn't really ruin my race whatsoever. It's more the game or my stupidity that ruined it, because if you wouldn't have talked about that stuttering, I would have exited the game or exited the track later. So there's nothing to worry about. Anyway, it prepares that session so long. I hope it will be just fine and get me the click to race. Then I will see how bad I am around Laguna Seca, since that's a track I barely race at all, and I haven't raced in the past too often as well. At least iRacing is up to date. That's a good sign. So looking to the driver's briefing, maybe then the session is ready by then. No, it's not. Right, I do know the track itself quite okay. I hope the session's been created quite soon. And then you guys finally get a fair bit of racing. I'm not sure what to do with the title of this video in the end. So it's still preparing the session. I should be able to join. Should have been able to join quite yet. Cannot join. Why? I don't want to even know. Ah, there you go. Joining session. It will take me a minute anyway to get the game loaded, and then I need to do rework on the pedal, because on the G29 here I got the clutch being set as a brake and vice versa. So interesting stuff coming up in the next 1 or 2 minutes. So I probably got the in lap of my qualifying lap in order to get ready with that racetrack. And you guys gonna see definitely some kind of interesting thing. Whole driving on iRacing, not prepared whatsoever. Haven't raced the track for ages. Many excuses in before. As you can see, there's a racing line and whatsoever. There's the Oh, I can see where this is going already. So that's done. Measure when you wheel 90 degrees. That's about it. Entering position, done. Press the throttle, yep. Done. Brake pedal was not detected, that's right. Oh, there you go. And the clutch. Calibrate detect clutch, there you go. Done. Oops. Activate a button or access shifting. That's done. Downshift, done. No. Control to look left on left. Done. Click. No. Back. Right. Done. Enter the pits. Pair and toe. Pits was that. Done. Done. We're good here. Only thing I do not have is feedback or something. So enable mouse while driving. No, I don't want. No. Brake assistance. No. Driving line. Don't want to keep driving line. Not sure. Driving screen, frame meter. Yes, yes, yes. Yes. Enable force feedback. Yes. Dampening. That up a bit and that up a bit. See. Can I please get a car? Qualify. Sure. I can put that back on both. Nope. Worse. Better than before, I think. Sorry for getting all this calibration stuff going right now. That is right. I have auto clutch. Yeah, stream for last. That's probably just what I need. Anyway, I'm trying to qualify now. And I think I will do super bad. As I have no clue how I can take any corner. Probably can take that flat out if done right. Definitely don't want to be handed some off-track incidents. Now coming up. What cool! Moly! There you go, off-track. Strength up to full. And I will activate the driving line just for this session again. Usually I really do not need it. But otherwise I'm quite lost at the minute. So the wheel feels definitely a bit better. Off track happily doesn't matter right now. Oh, really? Ah. Interesting stuff. Interesting stuff. I didn't know that the game hands stop and go penalties for that meanwhile. Still learning the track. Oh, I look like a real bad driver at the minute. So easy to get off tracks here. Yeah, I know. Hence why my iRating is just on 1400, so you guys know that now. Right, starting our qualifying laps. Happily no off track, that would have got us a lap time completed immediately. Out on the inside curve of turn 3. A lot of trade braking going on into 4. Oh! Only just kept it on the track. Now there's this crappy chicane coming up. I really hate that corner around that circuit. As many people will say, oh, are you even serious? That's the reason why people like it. I really don't. Yeah, Govan, you're absolutely right, and with that comment, I think everyone right now should have understood how I am related to iRacing. If it's the last man standing, I go iRacing, which today is the case, as rFactor 2 has failed, Assetto Corsa thing has failed for me. I have then done F1 2017 already, so there's just iRacing left today. I hope to be a lot quicker on the lap before. Take a little bit more speed out of turn 2. Go a little bit too wide. No! Ah, god damn it. Oh, I can keep it with that because that will get me the lap deleted anyway. I still keep going. Get just a tiny little more practice in before the race will start for me. Bad spin. Don't let that happen in the race at all then. So as great the other saves have been, this one wasn't. I'm trying to figure out the controls. I've done something wrong there before entering race. We'll have a look at the controls again. I have to say that the force feedback is really good on that car or on that sim. Right, there's the checkered flag, so options, roles, toggle. Where can I say look backward, for God's sake? All I want to do. Right, I don't care for now, because I need to go on the grid. Need to drive by mirrors. I'm starting dead last anyway, so that's probably going to be the best type of racing for you guys to watch if I am able to somehow get in better. I'm not dead last, by the way, which I jump start because of my broken clutch. So we need to do a stop and go penalty and get another stop and go penalty, probably for bad exiting the pits. As we just wait for them to go wide and crash. Ooh, what the lag spike that was. Holy. They very much to the inside. And hope to not be taken out by someone going too wide, just like the car ahead. It looks good for us. On the right, so we give a little bit of room, hit the brakes for him, and get overtaken on the right hand side. Intense racing going on. Holy moly, another lag spike there. So I think one is going wide now. That's gonna end in tears. Yeah, it did. Oh dear. And we still have that stupid penalty in place. So much lagging going on. I'm not even used to that on iRacing. Thanks for advice. You can't look back in iRacing. So there you go. Don't want to have an incident. Already have one. All I want to do is chase people now. So we're currently running in position number 8, that is. Great stuff. Probably the gap to the cars behind is not big enough to get me a full drive-through pen. Oh, it's a stop and go even. Well, what keeps me dead last, I think. So we're gonna see when I do have to get into the pits in order to get this penalty served. Towards Tundra asking about the physics and the feeling of iRacing. The force feedback is definitely one of the most advanced. Really feels responsive. You know exactly what the car is doing. You feel it very well, like particularly well. And well, other than that, it just feels floating very much. So I do not really know about the tire model, how that is working, and I do not really know. Got loss of control. There you go. Already got some nice incidents running. And that's the last thing you want to have on iRacing, because that harms your iRating quite badly. And probably, meanwhile, I wished I would have never entered this race. Probably the fastest way to get through the pits without getting a speeding. I had to stop and go. What the? Oh dear. I want to get new tires. Just wanted to get my penalty served. Really, could I have said anywhere to not do a service? Anyway, we're back into that race with a hopeless gap towards the front people. Anyway, we have to do 10 laps. We now do them nice and steady, hopefully, so we just stay with 2 incidents. Ah, no offense, Nemeth, but that is probably one of the worst races I ever had. Govan might agree on that if you're still watching. Yep, RIP engine, happily it still runs. I'm not sure whether in those races they can fail. Ah, Laguna Seca is not one of my favorite tracks anyway, so not even bothered with it at the minute. All I do is trying to get up a decent pace now. Just took the corner the very wrong way, the lap where I spun there. Yeah, we'll turn the line off next time around for sure. I don't need it anyway. As you can see, I'm taking a different line over the lap. Because I'm now going to see what's the real gap gonna be. Or am I not even registered on the racing system there? So the relative gaps are displayed, but such a bad way I can't even know what they are trying to tell me. Yeah, seems like I'm not even last, that's true. Just bear with me a little bit with that stupid racing line. I know it's retarded. But anyway. Definitely gonna re-upload this video on my private YouTube channel and put it the name Several Sims, Several Fails or something. I That's probably the best describing title for tonight's video. I think I'm not gaining on the ladders at the minute. I think it's them gaining on me, trying to lap me there. I would have to look at position 9 or 8, but they're not even displayed on this thing. I'll try to switch it around next time on a good straight, though. First, I don't want to run off the circuit. So those are some gaps on the chart here. Doesn't help me at all. Don't watch your phone and drive something. Nope, nope. I'm looking at relatives. Nope. Anyway, we've finished this race, and then I will think about what else I can do tonight. Because I'm very unsatisfied with this activity going on here. Hey Willie, thanks for joining us. Definitely trying to rip off my, you know what. It seems like it doesn't really have an impact. Oh, that's surely happily no off track there. Was very close to one though. Much understeer coming with a downshift. I've done that later. I don't want to get lapped for sure. And I don't think I'm gonna be lapped in the end. Anyway. Not going to make up any places either if they don't crash, as there appears a 9th position up at the front for some reason. Don't spin. Don't. Nope, that's a loss of control. Contact. Oh dear. I think the car's broken quite badly. And backmark, the leader's now coming in. Repairs needed. Nope, I don't want. I don't want. Now there was 9th position just inside, and what I did is simply spin it around for no reason. Blue flags already. No. Alright, the car's lacking massively power. Next turn around, I clearly let them by. Just pull in behind and see what to learn. Go hard on that curb, I do that. Yeah, rip safety rating, you're absolutely right, sure gamer. And that's exactly not what I wanted to have. There's a rip on the safety rating, but anyway, what can I do? With some little more practice, it seems like I could have somewhat I could have gone the pace with the leaders a bit. I mean, I do have damage now, that means less top speed there, but apart from that, I mean, they are battling a bit, yes, as well, but so far, I mean, I'm not even losing too much time there to them. Mainly lose my time on the straights due to damage. But other than that, that's fine. Antoine, why DQ? Because for needed repairs? Do I really have to box or beat the queue otherwise? Are you serious? This G25 is definitely working better on that. Right, I'm gonna box it then for repairs. But I don't really want, honestly. Am I given a final warning before getting DQ'd? I have no power anymore anyway. Nothing I can really do at the minute. As you can see, I couldn't go flat out everywhere. Anyway, I go box this lap, I agree. I'm gonna be happy if I make it up the hill. Stay off that racing line, go up the hill. Oh dear. Come on. That's embarrassing. Who said I was not even dead last? Now I am. Sorry. Now I am dead last. Even the McLaren Honda would be better than this. Ah, there you go. So, I tried to cruise it to the line somehow. That's fun. That's really fun. Neutral. Go around that corner, please. Can someone give me a push, please? Push. Oh, don't push it. We'll get safety rating issue. Right, if I gonna stop before I cross over the line, I mean I'm gonna be DQ'd anyway. So I think that's the end of the race.
Alright, there's the checkered flag.
I know.
Great job, you did really well.
I so much agree, Dave. I so much agree. I put it first. So, escape. Cut. I don't really know whether I want to see my rating on that race now. see it. Yep, there you go. I lost over 80. And what I lost on my license there. Right, there is that race. Seriously? Right, good job. Well, I wasn't even last because I finished. However, rating tells it all. Yeah, Willie, that's true. Very smooth finish. Like nothing I could have really done. So, can I race the Skip Barber or do I have to? I want to give this car definitely a test on track. If it's some some liking to me. So right now I should have called the stream several sims, several fails, because literally everything I did till now didn't work at all whatsoever. Nonetheless, I would still of present some bit of racing, and before that, quickly off to whether there's anything on Assetto Corsa that would be to my liking to get you guys another proper stuff of racing in short time, before getting you too much bored. So I quickly re-entered this sim and see if there's anything on the waiting list on the racing system for now, since that was the obvious reason of the streaming for today. There you go. I'm that all that. So the stone in the tattoos. A bit too far off timing, so close it. Could check on rFactor 2, but I do think that Factor 2, that daily schedule, yeah, the race that would have been interested went 5 minutes ago. So I go option, take the driving line away. So someone said something about using linear mod in terms of force feedback. So if you could help me there again on why to use it. Trying to skippy around here. Anyone knows what's a good lap time in the skippy around this course? So I can compare a little bit. Would be great. If Antoine is still around, he would probably know it. I was feeling good around here. Oops. Contact. And the broke suspension. And there you go. Too easy to get your content. Not content, contact on. Yep. Nope. I'm not too sure if I am allowed to any big changes to the set. And even then I would not know if those changes I do are any good, because I'm an rFactor 2 guy rather than an rFactor, rather than an iRacing guy. Go bar, I don't really know. Nevertheless, I go on with that. If anyone got a handy tip for me, like anything, I would highly appreciate it. Get it told. Since most of the guys watching tonight know that I'm not racing iRacing whatsoever, I definitely would need some help. As a trade for that, I will definitely do the Skippy race in 25 minutes. Contact. Yeah, I know that the car is toast again. Garage. What I just did gave me too much on here. Okay. Next time around, I'll try it. Two-foot safe hacks. I mean, while spinning, hit gas and hit brakes in order to get the car straightened again. My I rating in iRacing is 1300 right now, so it's very bottom. So Harley got good chances to hit me there, if you're not too much down into iRacing either. Tundra, why would you say linear rather than not linear? What is the main difference? I mean, what would you feel differently? If that's something you can describe. Oh, no. I thought the car was about to spin. Yeah, this title is fitting quite well. Many sims, many fails. Spring purge, offset. Where's the right height? I can't fix the right height. To be fair. As a result of what has been said, I just tried to use linear mod. And see if this feels somehow better. What do you mean by compressed? And where is the strength to not clip? Is it very much to the left or very much to the right? I have no clue about FFP settings in iRacing, so sorry on that. Just want to get the clean lap in now. Yeah, I see it. That F-bar on the top right is not allowed to get red, I think. If I understood you correctly. Of the tattoos race, Asobi. That's a shame. Right, how can I disable this bar to go red? Like, turn down the strength of the force feedback? Or the minimum torque, Dave? Oh, Asobi, that's a shame. So probably I'm gonna be happy to not be in the race with the tattoos. So I put the strength like that. See whether the clipping is gone then. I can put this to 0 probably, and the wheel wouldn't be able to at all. That. So I could set it a little bit more. Let's put dumping. Options, dumping off. Strength 10 probably, that might work. Yeah, I think that's pretty much alright now. So I go no, I keep mixing up those stuff. Options, minimum force, 12. I don't want to have rattling, so I wanna see. Now this wheel feels completely dumb to me, I have to say. Like there's no force feedback when turning the wheel whatsoever. Of course some rattling going on when going over the curbs. But I just feel like I can't feel the car going sideways. Hey Timo, thanks for joining. So, do I need to go back from pits or just hit no curves from now on? Does it need to be a time lap? Yes, I do. It feels good though. Timo, meanwhile I'm on a G29, so there isn't a Logitech profiler for that wheel, unfortunately. That would have saved me many problems in before. I'm sure about that. Right, so I have this lap finished then. Put in the auto. There's some software I only can put maximum force of the spring, and that's everything I can set, and obviously real rotation. And real rotation is set to 380 for me. Perfect auto, and there you go. Put the strength in. Option. I do want to check whether I am racing race then. Right, I want to go in there. Registered for that. Done with this. Then want to get on this practice session in here. Practice again. So definitely, guys, further help is greatly appreciated. Yeah, I mean the G25, sorry, G29 Logitech profiler, probably most user thing I ever saw. I mean, even for the G935, which is on my head, it's more useful than for that wheel. So 5 people being registered. I can finally have a look at results. Not sure if those are the names. Anyway, go to garage. Have a little look on the options. Anyone got some help for the setup here? How much fuel's being required for that race? I'm not too sure whether I need a direct drive wheel. I want to be honest with you guys, I do not really favorize direct drive. Those things can break your hands off, and I do not think that is necessary on a simulator. To me it would be enough if being on a real car, if it rips the hands off. So, yeah. And that as well costs so much money I can't even afford it a minute. So I'm happy with the stuff I have, I'm happy with the stuff I'm doing currently. Oops, off track, yep, I know. Apparently I still need to find out on limits. Probably I can put the brake bias even more to the back. I definitely look forward having some fun racing in that Skippy now. Despite the fact I have no clue whether I got any kind of pace, but I'm sure we will find out soon. No, I haven't tried out the Race Room GTR3 or GT3, but I definitely will during the week, I think. No, don't let me touch that. Anyway, change something anyways, so not right now. Brake bias there. Maybe even get the anti-roll bar a little stiffer. Gonna apply for that. Anyone knows how much fuel I do need for that race? That's gonna be no clue what it's gonna be. Race T codes, practice. That's not going to be a 2-hour race, will it be? Won't, will it? Driver's briefing. 7.9 liters for the race. You sure? I don't even know how much laps it is. But it could be too much laps, isn't it? 12 laps, okay. Thanks. Right, so I go on practicing. Because I finally want to set me a lap time that makes me comparable to the other guys. I think with a stiffer rear anti-roll bar, car has a lot more momentum on turning, which also would mean when spinning, obviously, that it's more difficult to catch. Just hope to not spin too hard. Should go in a little slower there. Nice to see that the registration now filling up. Oops. Right, no cut so far, which is good. Oh, Harley, you still got 15 minutes to join. Keep hoping, keep fingers crossed. As I'm finally going to put some good lap time in if I can make that lap work in the end. Of course, I didn't make it work. I think that's not even counting. In fact, it is. And stuff. Anyway, there's much room to improve. Contact. I think that lap's not going to counting. Yes, Lars, I'm racing against other people here on iRacing. That's Skippy on Jacques on the Gilles Villeneuve circuit. That's what I'm going to do now. Currently doing some practice for that to evaluate the limits of the car, the limits of the track and everything. think I got a bit of a broken suspension of that hit. A lot better now. No. Lost set of contact. It's not too easy, that chicane there. Anyway, looking at the results. I won't hit the 53, but I can hit some 55, I think. Definitely request a new car. Options. Definitely want to go off road. Works. What works? Can't even see where the brake bias is going at the minute. Any way to see how I set my brake bias currently? That's all. Garage. Done, I think. Wait, I try to increase on that lap time even further. If you guys get any tips or hints from me, that will be just great. Like, everything is appreciated, that's for sure. Alright, that's an off track, I need to know that. I can't change the brake bias in the car, only out on the setup then. Fair enough. If you know, that's fine. Don't you wonder? Definitely want to improve my lap, that's for sure. I think I can brake a lot later here. Ah, yeah, okay, Civic. I got you there. Anyway, thanks for help. I'm happy I'm streaming for the sim pit here, since you guys are very helpful at the minute. If it would have been on my own channel, I probably have had the audience to improve that much during the session, so thank you very much indeed here for helping. And you can be sure that you are a big help today. Nope. Too much to the inside. Yeah. That probably won't count as well. so at the minute I don't get too much of a response due to lockup. Oh, I outbroke myself. See if I can finally improve on a valid lap time. But I see this lap time wouldn't have been too bad. 155 point something. Ahead, some traffic is emerging. I was better turn one last time around anyway. Still can improve. A bit more patient here. Fair enough. Carrying on the speed. Oops. That was nice rally style around that first part of the chicane. Holy moly. Caught me in surprise there. Car ahead letting me by or not? Probably not, so I have to overtake him next time around. But first I want to improve on my valid lap timing. As we put in some nice 155 point something. Oh, this could be a very quick lap time if the guy ahead is helping me out by letting me by somewhere. Or me not spinning. That would obviously be even better. So interesting where I can put my optimal. iRacing itself, as Michael has just been asking, I'm not a massive fan of iRacing, I have to admit. Like, not really. However, it has some fun aspects, like the Skippy is pretty fun to drive at the minute. So I got some more speed out of that hairpin there. See, I can move it over the line. Through. Thing's gonna get the new personal best. looking at the 54 as an optimal. Don't hit the limiter. I think we can make that work. Oh, that wasn't too clever. I got probably a tiny bit too much brake bias on the rear, which then I will put it back towards the front, as I think the race should start within a few seconds. Well, not the race, but the qualifying. Wow, I was nailed. Definitely it's really fun driving, but 12 laps on the hell of a beast at that high performance, there's gonna probably be some tasks. Finally getting into the slipstream. Oh. Really? Anyway, I thought the race now should have started right away. Session begins 12:15 AM. We have 0:16 now, or is that time here in GMT? I thought it's measured in my time already there. Otherwise this is going to get a bit late. Probably gonna just ask. Oh, first session your register is ready for joining. So I quickly click race. And I'm gonna have some fun, and I hope you guys gonna enjoy watching this crap as well. Yes. So, gonna be definitely interesting where I gonna be put in terms of the field, and where I gonna put myself on the grid. I'm definitely going to have a look scaling the lap. We will see how we work this out. We are ready in here. At brake bias back to I'll probably take this, take the car around this practice session so I can quickly get used to the new brake bias. And then hopefully be fine. I don't want the car to have too much on the steer. Thank you very much indeed, guys. I appreciate you being around here all the time. The car behaves nicely so far. think that's great. Exactly what I wanted to have. I think the practice session will over in just a few seconds, and then we're ready to qualify before then being ready to race. And after that race I'm probably going to do some off-track activity, because after 3 or 4 hours quite tired a bit in terms of racing. Not sick but tired. Right, there we go. So just wait for this session to end, and then we are 19 guys inside here. That's gonna be damn interesting. I don't know what that means. Anyway, we're ready to qualify. Well, need to do it anyway, so there you go. No, I do not have a 100 Hz monitor. I do have a standard 60, I think. Sim Racer 223, that's actually a good joke. So right, Harley, what about then comparing final race time and see which of us is better, if you can somehow consider it being comparable with different races going on. The brake force factor is 2.87 or something for the wheel, if you mean that. Oops, I just broke myself. Jamie Fluke, what you want me to tell you about that setting, or what you want me to tell about that setting? Alright, Harley, just when you finish your qualifying, name me what your lap time was. I will definitely name my lap time here. And then we will see. Bottom split. I don't think that you are in the very last split all the time, but nevertheless it's a good addition to your YouTube name here. As we now start our first flying lap with quite a bad entry to it. So it's probably the second lap that's been a lot faster anyway. We go in. And that lap is off track, so it doesn't count. That's bad. I really need to make that second attempt work. Otherwise I'm going to start dead last whatsoever. And I can't afford that if I want to climb up in iRacing and safety rating and stuff. Especially can't afford going off track anywhere. I see, Jamie. I'm gonna check next time when being in iRacing to reset that setting, because now I'm trying to focus into a race. But I will keep it in mind, and thank you very much for your advice here. Get in a good lap now, not running wide anywhere. Also having a good exit off final chicane. one more lap, make it count, and go. Not too good of a lap, neither too bad. We're looking at it as a safety lap at the minute to just qualify without getting an off-track moment. Too bad. Too aggressive on the chicane. Oh, the lap isn't over yet though. Now it is though. Well, even if I get the Delta back into the green, now doing a misshift. So probably going to end up around 55 point something, which will hopefully put me into the mid-pack. Maybe I got an advantage on low iRacing. No. Contact, and that's the lap being invalid in the end. Oh dear. Anyway. For God's sake. For God's sake. So, the suggested stream name fits in quite well. Tiny little bit of contact, not too much at all, but still. Looking at where I could have came. Well, probably around there. Now I'm dead last. Thank you very much. Not even sure how this game is now acting with laps that... Well, yeah, it was 0, but still it was an incident, and a lap with an incident is considered being deleted, I think. Nevertheless, now that's a Skip Barber 2000 Dragon. So if you want to race it, go iRacing. Not sure if you have to buy it or whether it's on the base thing, but as you can see, it's the Skip Barber Formula 2000. Anyway, so am I the lucky guy that gets the dead last place for the guys without any lap time? That would be so great, because that would 10 guys have qualified, 8 guys didn't, and I'm the lucky guy that's in the very last position. Yeah, Jamie, you're absolutely right. So Harley, you put in a 52.9. That's a good job then. Ah, my time got deleted because of a last chicane 0 times contact, but contact is contact. So I'm starting dead last, which is 19th place, and I'm really that lucky guy that gets in the last spot. Non-qualifiers, it's ordered by iRating, so I only can win here. So 7.2 liters is enough, as you said. 7.9. I definitely hope you guys are right. How to start this thing? Like just full throttle and engage first gear? Any advice there? I just hope to gain up some places. I put it relative again on the race sheet. and probably have some fun. Yeah, I know, I can lose iRating still, but I don't want this time. This time I want to make it a good race. So there you go. That was a good start. No. That was lucky. Holy moly. Happily it didn't even give me an incident, so I hope no damage as well. Side by side, outside line there, hopefully getting down with the speed. Happily the guy behind backs out a bit. So we gained up the one or other place. Thank you, mate. Oh, there's carnage. So slipstreaming coming up. Looks like no slipstream at all. Need to make the pass though. I think that's the job done. Go hard on that chicane, and now it's gonna probably be a hard way towards the front. I'm currently running in position, not too bad I think. To have to look at the next straight. We're currently being in P11, so just another spot to take for top 10, which is definitely the target from coming dead last. And I think we're looking good. 1.3 seconds the gap to the car ahead. Gonna have a look at decreasing that gap. That's for sure. Currently doing a good job, gaining on the two guys ahead. Nevertheless, I should not forget about shifting. Don't get rid of the feeling that my car somehow is broken from the contact, even though it didn't told me one. Because I'm losing speed on the straight, but that's clearly, especially to the guy in front, or he's running in massive slipstream, I don't know. Much clipping off that chicane, need to improve here. Guy from behind is coming closer, don't try and move. So we're looking good, somehow made it into the top 10. Looks great, coming closer and closer. very good exit from that narrow corner. But nevertheless, zero chance to make a move here. We better back out a bit and focus. Oh, that exit was too noisy even for me. I'd rather back out and try to do some moves. Oh, what is he doing? He was braking so early. Car contact 4 times. I did not even make contact, for God's sake. Right, and if I want to come back to the question at the beginning of this race, how I do rate iRacing. What's wrong with these guys now? I cannot agree with the system handles all this contact going on here. Wow, this car keeps me so busy right now. Another off-track moment, so definitely not a good race for my iRating or safety rating again. And again, there's nothing I can do about it. So Harley, I'm definitely interested in what race time we will compare in the end. Oh, well, I agree on the fact that they are beginners, but I mean they race a little faster than I do, lap time wise. So I don't really understand how they can brake that early and stuff. So I'm trying a good switchback. Yep, that works. I still can't go much further to the front. Hey Inyafas, happy you joined me here for last 8 laps of racing for today. As I'm trying to somehow make my way up to the front. I do still think I do have damage on the car. Yeah, ARB, I fully agree with you. Anyway, now trying to make up some space there. Ooh, it's close. Need to compare for lap times, but now I can see I only hit 57s. And I should be at least hitting 55s in race pace when doing a good job, but I don't even do that. And that's why I think that the damage is too hard on the car, slowing me down quite massively. Even though I'm looking quite good at the minute, but the guy ahead is definitely moving away. But you never know, so I definitely keep up the pressure. As I finally have a good turn through that final chicane. But yeah, I'm losing so much speed out on the straight. Holy moly. So despite the fact that draft's being quite massive, I've been told I need to come into the window of draft, which means closing up to the guys ahead. Definitely not going to do that on the straights. So I need to have perfect runs throughout them corners. Which doesn't look too bad at the minute. Oh, that guy ahead hasn't let the other car through, so there's someone out for iRacing. Ollie, what happened to you? So Mauricio ahead is just pulling away 2 or 3 tenths during a straight, so definitely there's a speed disadvantage on my side over the straights, and going through the chicane like that definitely doesn't help. Nevertheless, I gained 3 tenths. Looking forward to maybe get him, because that would put some space between me and him, and the car behind, which is I think closing in. Just some 5 laps to go. Pressure from behind is definitely rising. Where is the car on my left? Doesn't stop to anything. I need to keep up the pressure without obviously killing myself. Someone has spun there. Well, there's the opportunity to go for that 8th place. That definitely has helped. Was a useful message, thanks. That's too bad, Harley, really too bad. As you can see, I'm still trying to do something here myself. As I'm now on the back of Mauricio. Not entirely, but not much space left either. 5 laps to go to get him. We take different lines to put him a bit under pressure and make him nervous, which works good. 6/10 gap. Really need to get past because other cars from behind are coming in fast. Oh, there is a massive mistake by him. Oh, that should get me into the position to take him. Oh, it was too wide. Oh, he's gonna have a comeback. And another mistake by him, so we take back that position. We're just driving nicely there. That means we're in P7, I think. Which to my understanding is also the end of travel throughout the grid. Need to watch out that Hoyer is not getting me past 4 laps, so yeah, trying to bring that home. Happily no contact at all. Nevertheless, I lost close to 1 second. And Esther's out of the race or into the pits. Can we get her? I don't know. Will she come out of the pits? No, she won't. That puts us in 6th position then. But Rojas on our back, ready to take us here. But we really won't let him pass easily. And he's into the wall, I think. Yeah, there you go. Smashed it. We'll just need to put people under pressure and you'll be fine. Oh, that's, I think, whoops, golden rule. As I have contact with the wall again. I'm not sure whether it does, but I feel like the tires are dying out or overheating or something, I don't know. Nothing I can do in the front. Only need to look at the rear. If I'm lucky, someone in the front would still fall out. As I quickly want to answer the question about laser scan tracks, as far as I know, rFactor 2 doesn't have them right now. However, the versions being built or being modeled by the modders and by Studio 397 are quite good. They do not have any big glitches whatsoever, so they can be considered being really good. Nothing to get me at the front still, but starting in P19 or P18 and coming 6th in the end would be great. As we already pointed out, qualifying last wouldn't have did clearly not help. Helped the fun though. Nevertheless, I think with a good lap I would have been P5 or P6 in the end anyway, because guys ahead now slightly moving away. So there you go. So all I'm trying now is get this thing home safely. And I think we just have this one and 2 other laps to do. That's exactly what I want to hear. Yeah, I think my has virtual sync on as well. I'll need to change on that. Just as I'm moving the wheel left and right, I can see some little delay, which is usually caused. Woo! World of Champions. Being an FSR 2016 8th champion, that would have just added to the World of Champions then. Yeah, I do think I have virtual sync on as well. but it's only a slight minor delay on the input. Nevertheless, it is an input. The gauges beside the speedometer and the gearing are brakes. The blue thing is clutch for auto flip, and the green thing obviously is throttle. So when are the tracks changed? Is it gonna be tonight or will it change on the Monday? When does the track change for the Skippy? Nice final chicane. What does fun week mean in that way? Nemnet. So that would be interesting to know. So I definitely want to race the Skip Barber around here again tomorrow. Maybe with some little less contact then. I think the safety rating still won't be improved. So then this input delay is standard on iRacing? Really? That would surprise me. The fuck? I thought I have enough fuel. Really? He said I have enough fuel?
There's the flag, it's over. Great job, you did really well.
Well, I could have given more throttle on the straight, still would have maybe made it, but right, is this? I was off track after the race. Is this still counted to the rating in the end? Can someone explain me if this is still being considered to the safety rating at the end? Yeah, my engineer can't really count. Oh, look at the damage of the rear wing. Holy moly, how was my car even going straight line? Yes, Dragon, the three gauges are for gas, brakes and clutch. Loose clutch. red is the brake, and green is the accelerator. So anyway, my series results. Probably this has been another bad race for my rating and everything. Why did you think I was on 1360 or something rather than 87? Seconds. Race hasn't been updated yet. Fun. So it just got me a off-track rating, which was so unnecessary as I don't know. Very embarrassing. So definitely gonna rename the stream several sims, several fails, because I don't think there was a single race today which I was operating any good. Oh, sorry, I don't know about the gauge. On the right hand side there was some oil pressure or something. I just want to get my final race results being displayed here. Race result of race. Guys may want to help me a bit. Or does it take so long to get this thing registered? First, barber, search. There you go. Coming in P7. Oh wow. And I got some safety rating back, I think because of strength of field. That's hard though. Holy moly. He wouldn't have better entered that race. Anyway, not too bad overall. We just re-established our current rating. So finally got my stuff done. I think I will be back tomorrow for another race at not really sure if or how often. I'm close in before doing another race on the Skip Barber just in 10 minutes. Because now I'm used to all that stuff. So if you guys want to join me, I would go around for another try in just about 15 minutes. But I need to go somewhere else for now. So definitely, my name is Michi Hoyer from Avid Chronic Racing. I thank you very much for watching, very much for being around and give me some advice here. Definitely has helped a lot. And I will be back in 15 minutes to go for another run on that Skip Barber race here at Villeneuve circuit at Montreal. All I can say for now is ciao for now. Thank you very much for watching. For those of you who go sleep, good night. I'm Michi Hoyer from Avid Chronic Racing and I was live for the Simpit, and I see you guys out on track. Thank you.